Hi, I'm Larry Richardson, your step-by-step chef. In this episode, we're going to make something delicious that just about everybody loves, teriyaki sauce. Now, finding a teriyaki sauce in a store that is truly tasty has always been a bit of a challenge for me. But instead of complaining, I decided I'm going to make my own. So I looked up and studied what goes into teriyaki sauce, and I found out the really good ones are actually quite simple to make, as you're going to see. So come on, let's cook. And here are the ingredients to our secret step-by-step chef teriyaki sauce. And as you can see, this is really easy to make and it's so tasty. It tastes great on chicken, on beef, on salmon, on vegetables. I mean, you can just put this on rice and it will taste absolutely delicious. And look at how easy it is to make. We're going to use 1 cup of water, 1/3 cup of soy sauce, 4 teaspoons of light brown sugar, 1 tablespoon of honey, 1 teaspoon of ground ginger, 1 teaspoon, which is about a clove, a big clove of garlic, 1 teaspoon of sesame seed oil, and 1 tablespoon of sesame seeds. And again, this is extremely easy to put together, but wow, does it pay off. So let me show you how to do it. And let's get started. We're just going to combine our ingredients in this bowl. First we have our cup of water. See, that wasn't so hard. Now we have our 1/3 cup of soy sauce, our 1 tablespoon of honey, four tablespoons of light brown sugar. I'm sorry, that's 4 teaspoons of light brown sugar. Our teaspoon of sesame seed oil. Our whole tablespoon of sesame seeds. They add not only flavor, but a really cool look to this teriyaki sauce. So now we're going to crush, and if you don't have a crusher, finely mince our garlic. This is already smelling like teriyaki sauce. And the last thing we're going to do is take our ginger and mince it up. Now, if you don't want to work with real ginger, you can start with about half a teaspoon of the dried ginger powder. But I find that this fresh ginger really adds a yummy flavor to the teriyaki sauce. It keeps it real fresh, and it's really easy to work with. It doesn't look it. When you buy it in the store, it's such a gnarly looking root that it doesn't look like it would be easy to work with. But you can see all I'm doing is shaving the skin off of it. And then we're just going to take it and just chop it real fine and then keep chopping it real fine until we have this very well minced. Ginger is just such a joy to smell. The aroma is absolutely delicious. And we haven't even finished the teriyaki sauce yet. It's so distinct and so sweet. Very, very aromatic. I bet just watching this you can smell the ginger and it's not even in your house. And then we just do this. Just keep pressing your knife down into it. And I want this really fine mince. You don't want big chunks of ginger in your teriyaki sauce. You want this flavor to be released into the sauce. Now, one tip is if you like a thicker teriyaki sauce, and I actually really don't, I like this on the kind of thin side, you can always take a couple of tablespoons of cornstarch, a couple of tablespoons, maybe 3, maybe 4. Mix it into this teriyaki, put it on the stove, and give it a good strong simmer and keep stirring it, and you'll have a thick teriyaki sauce. I do like this on the thin side. This is what most of the restaurants I go to, this is how they serve it. There are some dishes where you might want to thicken it because it will stick better to the, like if you're having chicken or salmon or something like that, it might stick better to it. But that's totally up to you. This also makes a really good stir-fry sauce, and I may do a separate video showing how to do that. But this is absolutely a delicious teriyaki. And it's so fresh because you made it yourself. So that's just going right in. Now what I usually do is I'll take all these ingredients, everything's in the bowl, give it a good stir, then take a clean spoon and taste it. And everyone has a slightly different taste, and when you're making these things for yourself, you should make it to your taste. This is to my taste. So taste it, and if you think it needs more soy sauce or more ginger or more sesame oil or maybe even more brown sugar, that's totally up to you. Just add them. You know, you can just add them. Maybe more honey. But you might think of something that I haven't even thought of adding to this that appeals to you. But this is a good, basic, delicious teriyaki sauce. I'll see you in a moment. So congratulations, look at what you just did. You just made this delicious teriyaki sauce. Now you can put this on chicken, on beef, on salmon, on vegetables, on rice. You can put it on so many different dishes, and it's absolutely delicious. I've used it on salmon and on asparagus, and to make a teriyaki rice bowl on stepbystepchef.com. Make sure to check out those recipes. Now if you want a printable version of this recipe, please go to my website stepbystepchef.com. There you're also going to find printable recipes and free video links that will help you to make dozens and dozens of delicious meals. My name's Larry Richardson. I am your Step by Step Chef, and I'll see you in the next episode.